Hello, welcome to my channel. In today's tutorial, I will show you how to crochet these really cute baby loafers for ages 0 to 3 months. I will have the exact measurements and the materials that I'm using in the description box, so please check that out first and we can go ahead and get started. We're going to begin with round 1 for the bottom of the shoe. Create a slip knot, then chain 13. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Starting from the third chain from the hook, double crochet one time into the third chain right here. Then double crochet one time into 9 more chains until there's a total of 10 double crochets. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, and 10. Double crochet 6 times until the last chain. And this is how the first half of the sew should look like so far. We're going to continue by working into the back bump of the chains right here. Double crochet one time into 10 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. At the end of round 1, there should be a total of 26 stitches. I'm going to place a stitch marker on the very last stitch. This helps me keep count. Then to begin round 2, slip stitch into the very first a double crochet right into here. Then chain 1, then double crochet increase into the very same stitch, then double crochet increase into the next 2 stitches, then double crochet 1 time into 7 stitches, then we're going to do a set of double crochet increase and double crochet 1 in total 3 times. So double crochet increase into the next stitch, then double crochet 1 time into the next stitch, and that's 1 set. Double crochet increase into the next stitch, then double crochet 1 time into the next stitch, and that's the second set. Double crochet increase into the next stitch, double crochet 1 time into the next stitch, and that's the third set. Then double crochet 1 time into 7 stitches, double crochet increase into the last 3 stitches, At the end of round 2, there should be a total of 35 stitches. We're going to fasten off our work, then do an invisible join. Pull the yarn through. To do an invisible join, we want to insert the needle through both loops right into here. Then pull the yarn through. Then tighten it. Then we want to insert the needle through between the loops behind this stitch right here. Just in between. Like this. And then we want to pull it out to the back stitch. And that's how you would do an invisible join. By doing an invisible join, we have added an additional stitch. So now in total, you should have 36 stitches. You can pause the video here and create the second sew, and I'll meet you back here to join the pieces together. I now have my 2 sews. So go ahead and place the wrong sides together like this. Then slip stitch the yarn through 2 stitches parallel to each other. Slip the yarn through. Then chain 1, then slip stitch into each stitch all around. I'm gonna slip stitch into the next stitch like this. You can pause the video here and continue to slip stitch into each stitch all around, and I'll meet you at the end. I am now at the end. I'm going to pull this yarn to the front before I continue to attach my work together. And now I just have a few more stitches to work into. Once completed, fasten off, then do an invisible join again. To secure work, take both yarns and tie a double knot. But first do the invisible join, like how we did earlier. I'm going to tie a double knot, just like this. Then I'm just going to move the yarn out to the front from the inside, like this. And then you can just cut off the extra ends to complete. Also, by doing the visible join, we have added additional stitch, so now we have in total of 37 stitches. And go ahead and repeat the same method to secure your work in the back. We are now going to work in the front of the shoe. I have already marked my places that I'm going to work into. I marked 5 stitches across, just like this. And we're going to work into the back loop only, right into this loop right here. Starting from the right side, right over here, we're going to attach our yarn. To begin row 1, slip stitch the yarn through into the back loop only onto the right side, right over here, right here. Slip the yarn through, then chain 1, then single crochet 1 time into the same stitch. Then single crochet increase into the next 3 stitches into the back loop only. We're going to single crochet increase in total 3 stitches. Single crochet 1 time into the very last stitch right here. At the end of row 1, you should have a total of 8 stitches. We're going to begin with row 2. Don't chain 1 and turn your work. We're going to single crochet 1 time into the very first stitch right into here, and then single crochet 1 time into each stitch all across. Then from here, work into the back loop only on the side of the shoe right over here. Right into this loop right here, we're going to work 1 single crochet into 2 stitches onto the side here, back loop only. Single crochet 1 time. Single crochet into the next stitch, then for row 3, turn your work, then skip a stitch and then single crochet into each stitch all across, starting from the second stitch. Then once you reach onto the other side, single crochet one time into 2 stitches into the back loop only, right into the side here, into the back loop only. One, and 2. Then for row 4, turn your work, then skip a stitch, and then into the next stitch, single crochet one time into each stitch all across. And this is how the front of your shoe should look like so far. Just like this. And then we're going to repeat the same thing and single crochet into the sides, into 2 stitches into the back loop right here and over here. Single crochet one time, and then the second stitch. Then for the 5th row, turn your work, skip a stitch, and then work into the next stitch, and then single crochet one time into each stitch all across. Single crochet one time into the back loop only on the side. 1 and 2. Then turn your work, skip a stitch, and then work into the next stitch. Single crochet one time into each stitch all across for row 6. And this is how your work should look like so far. Continue the same steps for a total of 5 more rows until you have a total of 17 stitches. You can go ahead and pause your video here, and I'll meet you at the end of row 11. I am now at the end of row 11. There should be a total of 17 stitches. Fasten off your work, and then we'll go ahead and begin with the back of the shoe. Pull the yarn through like this. Starting from the right side of the shoe, we're going to work into the back loop only, right into here. Insert your hook into the back loop Then pull the yarn through, chain 1, then single crochet 1 time into the same stitch. Then we're going to single crochet 1 time into each stitch all around until there's a total of 14 stitches. Make sure to weave in the ends right here as you're working around the back. You can go ahead and pause the video here, and I'll meet you at the other end right over here. I am now at the other side. I'm going to single crochet into this very last stitch. And this is how round 1 should look like so far. Next, we're going to single crochet 1 time into 2 stitches into the front of the shoe right here. 1 and 2. For round 2, turn your work, skip 2 stitches, and then single crochet 1 time into 14 stitches. And then single crochet 1 time into 2 stitches right into here and here. Then for round 3, turn your work, then skip 2 stitches, and then single crochet 1 time into 14 stitches all around. Then single crochet 1 time into 2 stitches right into these 2. Then for round 4, turn your work, skip 2 stitches, and then single crochet 1 time into 14 stitches all around. And this is how the back of the shoe should look like so far. Continue the same steps for 3 more rounds. You can pause the video here, and I'll meet you at the end of round 7. I am now at the end of round 7, and this is how it should look like so far. We're going to single crochet one time into the front right here, just one time only into this one stitch. Go ahead and place our one single crochet, then turn your work and skip only one stitch, and then single crochet one time into each stitch all around. Once completed, you should have a total of 6 stitches remaining on the front part of the shoe. You can go ahead and fasten off your work, and then we're going to weave in the ends. To weave in the ends, I'm just going to insert into a stitch right here on the side, just like this, and then I'm going to create a knot, tighten my knot, and then I'm going to weave in the ends into the back stitch right here, all the way through. And then just cut off any of the extra ends right here. And this is how the first baby loafer should look like so far when finished. You can go ahead and complete the second one the same way we have earlier. I hope you have found this tutorial helpful. If you have liked this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more future videos. Until next time, bye!